You're the co-founder and CTO of Quickchat AI. And so this is a startup that empowers companies to build their own multilingual AI assistants. So how does it work? And yeah, how do you ensure your platform is accessible and adaptable to various business needs?
Yeah, absolutely. So let me start at the beginning. It's funny how it's changed a lot. What wording and what explanations we can use to actually explain to people what our product is. Today, everyone has talked to ChatGPT several times. So now it's really sufficient to say, you've tried ChatGPT several times, you've used it for your own purposes. And now imagine integrating ChatGPT within your product, within your company processes, such that you can have a conversation with a computer that allows you to fulfill tasks, to be more productive, to complete certain actions, and also to have that system as a public-facing AI assistant that external users can use for sales purposes, for customer support, and so on. So the way we think about it is it's a platform that allows you to create conversational AI experiences exactly the way you want, so that they can serve your business. Right? It's no longer a toy. It's something that you can test from A to Z and really deploy with confidence to your users.
Very cool. So how do you distinguish from other kinds of solutions like this, particularly at the OpenAI Dev Day recently, they announced the Assistance API. So how does your solution fit in against other incumbent platforms and particularly that API?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a very good question. So today, what we're discovering, having worked with businesses for a number of years now, since 2020, since GPT-3 first came out, is that it's a very different challenge to create a system that a business will be confident in putting front and center on their website, on their products. And also, it's a completely different engineering task to create an AI assistant that it's very simple to set up. Right, all the demos we can see on Twitter. This is literally telling you like it will take you 10 seconds to create an AI assistant. Right, but the question we ask ourselves is, okay, we're going to have our customers use our product for a year, and then they're going to look back and see, okay, how much business value did it deliver? How happy am I about the actual tiny details in the conversations that the users are having with the product? What kind of tools does Quickchat or their competitors give me to learn from these conversations, to improve them over time, and to go back to management and show that this product really enhances our business. So it's very much a different conversation. I feel like today a lot of developers want to make the setup of conversational AI products extremely simple, but then those tools are lacking the little knobs you need to tune the experience to be exactly what you want. And that's really what we're focusing on. So sometimes we talk about our platform as kind of like the Photoshop of conversational AI, in a sense that we want to have it packed full of features that allow you to really dig in and become an expert in conversation design and testing and get that experience exactly what you need. Obviously, we're still only getting started, and our roadmap is just packed full of features that we'll be rolling out continuously. So our product will be very different, a year or 2 years from now than it is now. But that's the general direction. We want to give people the power to fully control their conversation experiences. And those conversation designers, we feel like this is going to be kind of a new profession that will start coming up, will be the people who make the computers talk exactly how they want, and make voice or chatbots finally a really productive partner for you to use every day.
Yep. So does that mean that it isn't just an API? So I was talking about the Assistance API that OpenAI now offers. So this sounds like, especially through the Photoshop analogy, it sounds like you have a user interface that, maybe you don't need to be a programmer to be using the Quickchat solution.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. So our basic product that anyone can just go to our website and create an account and start for free. that's exactly a no-code solution that allows you to create your own AI assistant with its own knowledge, integrated with your favorite tools, like messaging apps. And also you have a wide range of settings that allow you to tweak the conversation exactly as you like. And that's a tool that's available for anyone. You don't need to be a programmer at all to use it. And of course, we are working with a number of companies that have used the tool, used our business setup to get it to exactly what they want. But then there were some custom features that they also liked, or custom setup of modules that they wanted to us to implement to really get get the quality exactly where it needs to be, or implement the exact business processes that they need. And there, I would say the QuickChat's role is not only delivering the software that allows people to really control the conversation, but also to teach them about the business processes that you need to take full advantage of introducing conversational AI in your companies, right? So if you think about a large organization that switches to using an AI-powered customer support, putting an AI chatbot on your website as customer support is just the first step. Then you need processes to analyze conversations and gain insights from those. And those insights come in two parts. One is those insights tell you how to improve the chatbot over time, add more things to its knowledge base, or add more capabilities, more actions it can take from within the conversation. And the second one, which I think is really often neglected, is that those conversations that your users are having with the AI are an amazing source of business insights. If you think about it, those are the people who come to you and complain about your product, or they explain what they would like to achieve, and in those insights are hidden ideas for your future product features. And to be able to gain those insights and analyze them at scale, that's an extremely important process that companies implementing conversation AI solutions will definitely want to implement in the future.
Nice, I got you. So let me kind of like explain that last point there. So you have an external facing chatbot powered by QuickChat AI that, like, let's say it could be my company. So my company, Nebula, we are a platform that is automating as many kind of white collar processes as we can, specifically like human resources things to begin with. So we have a platform that allows you to find talent. So we could have an external facing chatbot that could be interfacing with our clients, or could be interfacing with the talent that they're trying to attract to their companies. And as those people are having these conversations, they're going to be bringing up issues with the way that our product is working, with the way that the Nebula product is working. And so what you're saying is that something that is baked into QuickChat already is that there's some way for me to be gathering the insights from those conversations. What does that look like? Like how, like, maybe there's some feature in my platform that's buggy. Somebody, like, a really simple example. People keep trying to pay, but like the credit card billing platform isn't working, and so like this is like a huge problem. Like people want to be paying me, and they can't be, but they're having a conversation with an automated bot trying to resolve this. How would that get flagged to me? How would I find out that I'm having this issue with credit card swipes?
So that feature that we call Conversation Insights, that currently isn't yet available in the self-serve solution where you set it all up, but this is something that we make available for custom projects. And the way this would work is that, well, first of all, it's important for us to understand your business, which and already I have some idea now based on your explanation. And there will usually be some aspects of what the customers are talking about that will be particularly interesting for you. So, for example, insights about new feature ideas and insights about some emergencies or big issues, right? And there, Quickchat AI will automatically sort of scan the conversations and and in your daily or weekly reports, you will be able to be flagged with the most common issues, and those would be sort of categorized into some packets that you should particularly focus on. That's the basic idea of how it works. And a very simple example of that is our human handoff feature. So the way human handoff works is that Quickchat AI automatically recognizes when the conversation is going in the direction that it will need human attention. So maybe someone wants a refund, or someone just wants to talk to a human, or someone keeps asking similar questions over and over, which might suggest that the AI is kind of confused, or that it doesn't have the necessary knowledge to answer. And then our system can detect it automatically and automatically disconnect the AI from the conversation and have one of your human agents to take over. And an interesting conversation insight kind of feature that is being used there is that one of your human agents is pinged with a summary of the issue that the customer is facing, right? So there's no need to read through perhaps some chaotic transcript, but rather you just get a nice summary and you can just act on it immediately.
That's very cool. That, like, when you say that out loud, it sounds so obviously to me like a super valuable solution.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's really cool. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so you can be gathering insights from chats in these kinds of daily or weekly reports that capture the biggest issues, the topics that customers are discussing most in their chats. And then in addition to that, you have a process that can flag that a human needs to be involved in a conversation, or it appears likely that a human needs to be involved in the conversation. And then you provide a summary to them. I'm guessing a lot of these features themselves are powered by generative AI. So, I mean, obviously that summary of the transcript, you're going to be using a generative AI model to do that. And then for the insights as well, even creating, like, I don't know, obviously you can't go into proprietary secrets, but maybe to some extent you can fill me in on how you categorize all of the conversations from that day or that week into different discrete categories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting to think about these things in a way that our approach always focuses on, rather than assuming that LLMs are the solution to all of our problems, we treat LLMs as the language generation tool that we can use at any point during our processing, right? And the reason why this is important is that we have a lot of people mention to us things like, I would like to create an AI that is an expert in some subject, right? And then many people, what they will do is write a prompt that suggests that, okay, this AI assistant is a subject in geography, and then off you go and talk to it. But the problem with a product like that is that it's exciting to use at the very beginning, but then after you've used it for a week or two, it's becoming sort of repetitive. Unless you have a specific problem that keeps happening and you need to keep using that solution to solve it, it quickly becomes kind of boring. So the question we usually ask these people is that, okay, first, like, where is your expertise? And now explain your expertise to us, and we're going to use AI to build an experience that sort of packages that expertise and delivers it back to your users, right? And it's very similar to what you just asked about, right? Which is these conversation insights. We may try to generate them sort of automatically, but usually the USP and the real value is in talking to the customer and really understanding what they need and really understanding the details of their business, and then at the very end using LLMs to answer those questions, solve those problems, right? So LLMs, they're not at least for now universal problem solvers that also think for you and answer the questions that you should ask yourself. But rather, for now, I think we should know what we're looking for and use LLMs as a way to get there, rather than just hope that it works just like that.